watching this back later. Legal wall hack means that I can use my pulse to see players that haven't got pulse resistance through the wall, and I've got full pulse resistance, so nobody can pulse me. So I'm just using the game. It's a build that's not been seen much of, maybe 300 views. Nobody really knows what it can do. But I'll try to show you my best now and give you a strategy to use it. Obviously sniping is like important. If you snipe a lot you can get your shot better. And just being able to stay off the radar. There's another build that I made an 8-second pulse build. You can use that to pulse and find people, but this is the only build that can stay completely off the radar from pulses. So this character's full of weird and wacky builds that are just, some of them work and then some of them are a bit, so there's good and bad on it, but it's just experimenting.
Access complete.
I've got a 16 on all three. Just a quick update on it. I've changed it to have the assist tool. Got a nemesis. The mask. Pulse resistance 3-piece. Armor on kill and pulse resistance on the 3-piece. We're overstacked, but it's for a purpose, because we just don't want to ever get seen on the radar. If you're lining up a shot and they're using a pulse, all you're going to do is just use your pistol, hold on to your TDI card as much as possible for your skill tier. Got a pulse to detect and sort of find out where people are, and a decoy to get out of trouble if enemies spot you, and just keep moving. Have a tiny little bit of armor regen on the backpack too, so if you just keep moving, eventually the targets will lose you. One thing to notice as well is that we're actually in game chat here, so I'm going to stay in game chat just to prove a point, but staying off the microphones, like if you're going to hit them and they've been killing you loads, you've got to wait and make them think that you've gone away. You've got to make them think that you've left the server, and if they've just been killing you when you're on your own, you've got no other choice. This is probably I'd say the best build for getting your one shot back on them if they've been killing you loads and just won't leave you alone. So usually what's going to happen is most of them are just going to do those little 1v1s at the checkpoints, and they're always going to just keep sitting there doing the same thing that they always do. So with this build, if they go over there doing that, if they stand still, they're just pinging one shot.
Helo is headed back.
Okay, just going to take a look around now, okay? Show you what I do. Red, that means activity. Oh, an extraction. Let's go and see if we can deliberately go near players. If they break the rule of talking on the mic, you can just sit there quietly and health going down to the wall. That means an enemy's dying there, so there's activity. Look, see? I'm not going to be nasty if they shoot at me. I'm going to shoot back, but I'm just going to test the stealth of this build. See if they'll mind doing me a favour in a minute.
Landmark engaged.
Just going to ask you guys a question. Do you mind sticking a pulse on and seeing if you can pulse me? Do I know you in any way? I don't know you at all, do I? I don't know you, I'm just... Okay, right, I'm just some random. Right, would you get one of your guys just to pulse and see if you can see me through the wall? I'm just showing something off on YouTube. If you don't mind. See if you can see me or not.
Find these pricks.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Kind of have to feel players out as well. Some people will shoot at you, but like if they're doing all this at you, like the minute they see you aiming at you, it's usually not a good sign. It's time to run. I'm just trying to make like a little video for people, you know, trying to help them when they come in here at first. I'm sick of getting shot in the back too.
Detonated gear detected.
Just hold on, dude. Stem. Stem if you hear me. I'm coming to get you. There you go, you. Just cover if you can. Sticks.
I'm throwing an EMP.
You have received an invite to another agent's room.
No, but you're going to be ever immortalised in one of my videos. I'm not joining you, only on one phone. I'm just trying to show people when they come in here at first, right? Do you remember when people just shoot at you and stuff? I'm just trying to do like a little tutorial video of how to figure out what groups are going to do. And that might help a few people getting shot. But yeah, you're on YouTube, dude. Check out my channel. Thanks for not shooting at me. Hell yeah, buddy.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
Okay, so that's a good example of a group that just wants to play with you. But what you need to do is, like, also I need to stay in here and see if I find somebody that wants to shoot at me, because it's a good idea to figure out what's going to happen if, like, you know, And with this build it handles that pretty well too, because what I've got is I've got a pulse and I can stay off the radar. So eventually I can move and get a better shot, get a second shot or whatever. For example, that's it, yeah. Some rogues decided to turn up and they stand still in that animation of the rope where they're cutting.
Extraction called.
Now I do dare say somebody said that I'm always tier 6 skilled. Looks like a hybrid to me, boys. Just not with the meta. People are always going to moan about everything, and I think somebody in one of the videos actually said it pretty well. Clicked together, I think it was Nomad. It was like, oh, so everybody's just going to say something about your build, so don't worry about it, you don't need to be listening. That was a good way of putting it. I've seen some guys that use skills and stuff like that have got them right out of camping spots and they just want you to turn it off because it's the only way they're going to lose. So, if you think I'm wrong, look at my build set very quickly. Let's count them. Red, 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 blue, kind of blue and yellow, blue, mostly blue and like hybrid, yellow, 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 yellow. Not biased to one build at all. It's just a set of keys on a key ring, isn't it, really? Not every key's going to fit the door. Get that guy off. I'm not really gone, am I? Easy police. That's another thing to say here. That's right, buddy. People hate it too. Be hating on that police. Oh yeah, DZ police won't shoot a guy in the back. I know what I mean though. If they're just fighting amongst the group and they want to play and you want to flag up, okay. Each one, yeah. It was really good when people don't make it too personal.
Returning to base.
Right, so that was one friendly group. That's great. I know under normal circumstances I would have taken the invite and been like, yeah, okay, let's run together. Because obviously in a group you're better, aren't you? I'm just doing this because I'm trying to show people that come in here for the first time, you know, what it's like, and having this build on. Doing that, getting close to players, just exercises the point of how well I can be stealth. I can just stay off the radar. So I can pulse, I pull out my pistol, hit the pistol, look, okay, and I can pulse. But the thing is, just move over here again. Anybody should try and pulse me back. No, no pulse back. So really this build will just give you positioning. It'll give you the ability to make one shot, and the one shot that you do have is with the Nemesis 1.7, and then you just got a lot of headshot.
Extraction called for.
So if we place the shot right and let it charge fully up, I can vouch that if you copy those stats, you'll put even a 2.1 million tank down. It's just on the cusp of being what you can. No more standing still. Don't be standing still, boys. Don't care if they hate me for this one. I hope this one is the one that they really hate me for. Oh, you made that build so nobody could stand still and now they can snipe me back. Yeah, good. Because I bet it'll be used for good more than it's used for bad. Because you gotta be patient with this build, it doesn't all come together at once. And that's not using skills to get you off the door, is it, boys?
Received an invite to another agent's group.
So like if they wanted to shoot me then, I probably already would have been dead. Hey, how you doing? I'm just making a video, dude. I'm just trying to like make like a little video that people can make like a reference to when they come in here when they're on their own and try and figure out how to... Up to now I've had 2 group invites, so it's more like a social experiment really, if anything, like who'll shoot at you, what you can do. I've got like a pulse resistant build on as well. I'm trying to go near players and see how I can sneak around them if I get sin, like what's the minute of let them start shooting at you, you know, and then you can make a move and try and get away. So yeah, no offence in not joining or anything, I'm just like going around trying to see what's going on. If a group shoots at me, I've got like one chance, I'll have to get away and then sort of snipe them if I can. I'm crazy. Alright guys, well thank you very much, cheers for the invite, that's cool. Thank you. Okay, well, might be on. Very much exercise at the point that line of sight will still, but if they're busy doing something else, and let's just go show a good example of where this is going to fit in nicely for you. So say they're all camping on this door down here, they can't pulse you, they've got somebody down the back there, so you're going to want to throw your decoy down. If you pulse them, they'll know you're there, but if there's already somebody out, why not? Because that'll make them think there's more coming out. Right, get yourself a spot where you can see, you know, wherever you can, somewhere, and then charge up behind a wall, wait for one to step in the middle of it, bam, down they go, and you can make all the difference there, you know, because if they forget about you and forget you're there, you might die a few times, you know, but if you, this is basically like last ditch attempt really, innit, to try and get one kill back. Up to now 2 nice groups though. I think like not acting aggressive is like a good little thing that a lot of people like. If you point your gun at them or do any of this when they're coming up, they're instantly like on it. But that don't, you know, sometimes people might think that you're easy to shoot at, so just stay with your group for the most part. That's the best piece of advice I can give you when you're in a group. You can see a lot of the videos that they're watching, they stay in groups and stuff, and nobody ever really shows off the fact that they've got like 3 teammates behind them, like absolutely pelting into you at the same time. You know, a lot of the footage that you get, it's like team footage or whatever. Playing solo on this game's like very difficult. You'll die a lot, but I'm just that guy that's not afraid to die, you know. And I will just pull out like a weird wacky build in the middle of a fight. I'm gonna fight you with the iron board, the spanner, and the screw. Wait, what? Yeah, like that. So getting near landmarks if you just want to poke at landmarks, a legit strategy for me what I'm doing. Let's go see that over there. I'm going to hop off mic, right? I'm going to see if they think I've disappeared. And sneak round one time and then go poke at a landmark and show you how to draw attention to where you're at and then sort of get away from it quick.
Hilo is returning to base.
Howdy. Just waiting for rogues, man. DZ police. That's how I use it. But I guess it's down to the individual how they use it. If they see this building and think that, then, you know. I could just shoot at them in the back, but why would I want to? I'd rather wait until some jerkbag comes and picks them and tries to take the loot off them. To me, that's more satisfying, you know. And I paid the same amount of money as everybody else, so I'm allowed to say that, cheers. Don't care what you say about DZ police, you can stuff my life. Not if you think that that's like, it's unfair just jumping somebody, so sometimes it's good to tip the favour in the other way. I don't give a shit what people say. I hate it. Good. Because he's probably doing something that he shouldn't have been. Do you know what the best part about this is as well? This shit's all in the game. Every piece of it.
Extraction helo, almost within range.
Hark, hark, hark.
Road 5 detected. Helo is on site. Now detecting contaminated gear.
You got WALLHACKs.
Cleared.
I can shoot him in his back. I'm so clever. You know. And to make the montage, man. What of? Of me just like shooting people in the back.
Helo is
Well,
headed
it
back.
depends, isn't it? If they deserved it, that's quality. If they didn't, that's just been a jerk. So I guess if you use it for bad and then try and do it like in a bad sweaty way, you're just exposing yourself. But if you use it for good, like to try and be like a good guy, There you go, there's one for you guys. There's one for the police show. Suck it, rogues. Stealing his loot while he's trying to get it out. He's like a low level 30. Please don't shoot me. Ah, look at my montage. As I get 3 kills on people. Yeah, that's skill, that. Give them what they want, eh? Get them right up to about a level 130. And then go behind and snipe one of them. You know what I mean? What hurts more? The guy that's the dum-dum, that's like been killed 100 times and then comes back and kills you that one time. Or the pro killing the noob. Ooh, nobody's safe now. Got a little bit of regen on it too, look, so if I'm getting shot I can just drop my decoy and keep moving. I don't need to engage with anything. Okay, here we go. Let's see what these guys are doing. And I tell you what, right, if they're just having a fair little fight, I'll leave them alone. If they're not doing anything wrong, I'll just let them have their little fight down there. But if they're beating some guy up on the door, sticking him, then it's on.
DZ drop claimed by a shade agent.
Just going to be a little bit busy, but I thought this might be something while I'm testing some of the builds out that it might be nice to see sort of thrown forward a little bit. It is on YouTube, you can take a look at it. It's, you know, you just got to get the right pieces for it, but I guess you could configure it round to have other stuff on it too. I've just gone as a sniper because that's my best bet really, especially if I'm on my own. But if you were in a group, you could create a group with it that was pulse resistant, yeah. Could be another key on your key ring, yeah. Right then. And a 3, 2, 1, go quiet. Oh, just before I do, I take notice of the numbers at the top. Like, so it says 0.2. If that's in US, it's a different measurement, but if you kind of get used to the measurements and where you mark things, you can judge when to go off. I think when you, I think it's 0.1, they can see you. I don't know what that. I'd have to try. I'll get a conversion for that later. Okay, so here is about where they can see. Let's just change that quickly. Okay. 641 feet, so about 700 feet. You'd have to learn the measurements, but 0.2. When you're about 0.2, 0.1, you're close.
Almost at extraction zone.
This is sort of where I'd, you know, if there was someone jamming the door, you could get a shot on them if you'd moved up close enough. Good, good.
Hilo is returning to base.
I don't think he knows why he can't see me.
Rogue agent neutralized.
Hey, dude.
Extraction called. Ambush detected.
Hello in stream. What I'll do is I'll just quickly show you the build 1 second. He was probably wondering like, where the hell's he gone, man? So, it is all in the game. It's nothing, you know. Listen, I'm using a controller, alright? I'm using a Nikon. You can look it up online. It's one you can get from Argos. So, I just prefer the shape of the Xbox controller, so maybe that is a little advantage, but I guess not as much as a keyboard and mouse, and consider that me coming clean about how I'm playing. I'm using an Nikon controller, but I'm not using a keyboard and mouse. However, the one thing I do have is builds that cheese the game mechanics. So, pulse resistance, 3-piece y'all, 3-piece system corruption, and all of a sudden,
Hilo is on site.
you can't find me. Unless you've got like, so you need to break line of sight if you do, and then that pulse is actually, that's going to help, you know. It's going to give you a chance to do something crazy. And congrats, there's like 5 people in the stream, that's woo! That's the most I've ever had. But I wanted to show this just to, I don't know, give like a little video for people that are running on their own. I have got another one that's been a little bit unseen that'll help, and it's the one that helps you get out the door. It's the system corruption, the full set one, but I'll make a usage guide with it later on and show you how to get out the door when they're jamming you. Now, I'm not saying it always works, right, but what I'm saying is it'll give you a 50-50 shot. If they just are larking about and they're not doing anything and they're just messing around, and then they slip up and you hit the armour at the right time, you can run away, and then they'll either chase you and that'll take 1-2 players away from the door, or they'll all stay around the door and then you can peck their head with annoying weapons from distance then, and then they're getting shot from 2 angles. But for this video I think I'll just keep it very much just this for a minute. I'll go in the checkpoint. If you've got any questions, please ask in chat. The video's on YouTube, there's some slight differences. I'll try and highlight them now. And then we'll go back out and do some more gameplay, right? Show you a really good spot up here as well. Notice everybody has 1v1s over there, right? Now you tell me that this spot over here or is that just me, like, you know? Okay, just gonna go back in the door. I guess you could adapt it in different ways. You could make like a but you're gonna pay a lot for it having the system corruption. That's why I went into headshots. So I'll try and just quickly go through what I was thinking. I've changed that recently because it does a lot of DPS when I'm firing it down the scope. Just faster than that, and I have to be in cover for that, and I'm not always in cover. Sometimes I've got to run, so just trying it out and it's working okay. The Nemesis to headshot. Forget that one headshot as you've seen. It's got to be fully charged though. Okay, skill tier for my 2 skills. Obviously a decoy and a pulse, so I can get a skill tier per 2 pulse. The Hollow Man health damage is kind of cool. Like it'll help, but more so for the headshot damage. I think I do have another one in here with slightly higher headshot, but I just need to change that. But the headshot damage is basically what you want on it. And then I've just gone for like headshot damage everywhere I can. As you can see, it's not fully optimized, but just getting the talents in the right place has been very difficult. Focus, normal version, and then vigilance on the backpack, because obviously giving me a bit of extra damage for sniping. Got a little bit of regen, a little bit of hazard protection, but you have to pay on these. I guess you could go for crit damage and create like a one where you couldn't pulse a shotgun build or something like that. Yeah, be nice to see what somebody counters that with.
Now entering an invaded dark zone. Hilo almost at extraction zone.
I like to see the game where it's more viable to do a bit of everything, you know. I don't hate any build, I'll use PvE builds. Builds are my favourite thing. Not all of them work, but they're just different, and there's some things that have to be the meta, but I'd like to see it where, you know, a lot more stuff's viable. Oh, seems as they can't pulse me if I just throw that over there.
Chopper on the way.
You know, I've got some priority loot now, I need to get out.
Ambush detected.
We're just gonna... What I forgot. On the subject of explosive resistance, will make something with explosive resistance in the near future. But in the meantime, we've got these 6 really important DZ credits that I need. But this is just a demonstration, I guess. You need to get your loot out and you just switch to this build. You sit quietly off the radar. Leave the AI alone, why not? If anybody starts shooting at him, then you know somebody's home.
Extraction helo. Almost within range. Helo is on site.
Pickup initiated.
Helo is returning to base. Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. Agent vital signs 0.
And those are the people that clap. You think about that, it's kind of funny, isn't it, really? Needed that cushion, did you?
Safe area entered. Entering invaded dark zone. Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
Shot in the back. Shoot him in the back now, it's on.
Agent vital signs 0. Now entering an invaded dark zone. Extraction called for. Agent eliminated. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
I've got something for that too. I should have switched gun. But yeah, I've got a little idea now, guys, so just hold on and I'll switch back once they start doing the thingamajig down there.
back. Stinger hive detected. Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
Big respect for that guy with the sniper though. Actually had a sniper on me and never had a little barrel, that was good. I just could do something that he couldn't, I guess, that time. I got multiple retreat chances because too much was going on, you know, when you're in the middle of doing something, yeah. You can go off the radar and you can make a shot where... So, respect to that guy.
Rogue agent eliminated.
What do you reckon, chat? Leave him alone? Keep shooting him. Somebody say something in chat. Keep shooting him or leave him alone? You want me to keep shooting at these guys that are doing that down there, or do you want me to... Shoot him, yeah? Okay. Alright, do that same shit.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Rogue agent killed. Now detecting contaminated gear. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
¡Oh! ¡Qué hijo de puta! ¡Qué hijo de puta!
Pues
Pues,
está renegado.
Select critical.
Muérete.
Agent incapacitated. Agent
Apláudele a
killed.
tu puta madre, maricón, que eres una cerda traicionera.
desde detrás, no te jodes.
I don't know about anybody else, but I like to play my own way.
Dog zone. Steam hive detected.
Props to the turret guy, yes!
¿Y este que hay por allí detrás quién es? ¿Estos todos?
Sí.
Vale, genial. ¡Ey!
Hey, I'm on
¿Qué
YouTube right now.
tal?
¿Qué tal, hijo puta? Otro hijo de puta.
Whoever was using that turret, good job.
Venga, adiós, hijo de puta.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Rogue Striker Drone detected. Rogue Artillery Turret detected. Contaminant gear retrieved. Rogue Explosive Seeker Mine detected. Rogue Agent eliminated.
There you go.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Nearby Rogue Agent killed. Rogue Agent neutralized nearby. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action. Agent killed.
Rogue's at the door. Keep using the build though, just in case anyone wants to pop in and check it. It's got not much up close potential really. I mean, that artist tool does do a lot of damage if you hit, like, and it's good DPS at medium. I guess if you pull out the pistol, that might be another way. I'm going to try that too. Give that a little whirl, see what that's like at close. But yeah, I think smart movement makes this build work more than anything.
Agent in need of backup.
There we go. Seems to be a good mix of players too playing.
Entering invaded dark zone.
Mira, por aquí viene uno, por aquí viene uno. Ahí le tiro el dron.
Venga ya, tío.
Cuidado, detrás, Nacho, Nacho, detrás, detrás.
¿Es mío?
Sí, sí. O sea, es que se ha tirado.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Nearby rogue agent killed. Easy drop incoming. Rogue agent neutralized.
¿Qué?
Alguien me ha tirado una perra.
Pues vamos. Están en el pasillo, las perrillas.
Cuidado que viene uno por...
Le tiro el dron, le tiro el dron.
Well, I'm going on down here, and there would be this here, of course.
Te vienen rapado, hijo de puta.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Entra, entra que lo mato.
Sí, por la espalda me viene el otro payaso, tú. Por la espalda me ha venido otro payaso.
Ya. Ya por el suelo.
The switch to something. I think I might have to go for something a little different, help this group tip the tide against him. We'll switch and see. Sometimes you can't always have it on right. It is a bit situational. Okay. I should help finish it.
Now entering an invaded dog zone.
Nacho.
No, tranquilo, tranquilo. Che,
Voy a poner.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Nearby rogue agent killed. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Gracias, sí, se han puesto a la mierda de turno. Nada, nos han cargado.
sí.
Okay, now that's cracked, I'll go back to that again. It was just that we needed a little bit more damage. We had plenty of people and ended up switching to where am I? That one. Send the drone after him, get a little bit of extra damage, create a chance, create damage. Okay. Go back to this one now, and then we can go back to the staying off the radar and being able to take shots.
A shade agent has claimed the dog zone drop.
It's not always going to be that you're going to have that, but I think if it's something that you want in your Arsenal to fight. It does give, you know, a player that doesn't stand as much of a chance, an actual fighting chance of getting a kill back. You know, wait until they're distracted and then, because they just jam you in at the door. So, no, one sec, look.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Don't think I can take many more shots here. Got a ghost. Get any closer, I'm out of my advantage.
Serious trauma detected.
No close range.
Agent out of action.
Let me guess.
Agent
Oh, it was a bleeder.
signs
Okay.
0.
Even that's better than the... Can't believe I had 5 people in today, that was crazy. That's the most I've ever heard. All at once, anyway. I think I'll do like another 5 or so minutes of this and then I'm going to go do something else. But I think that might be like just something nice for you. I'll switch out and go...
Rogue protocol deactivated.
Okay, there's a big group here, I'll go heal a regen, right?
Press nearby. Entering invaded dark zone.
Cabrón, no tienes vida, ahí estás en el puto suelo. Ahí, mira, ahí pone mi nombre, hijo de puta.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Marico. Mira.
Hijo puta.
Uy, se ha caído. Uy, el otro a mí. Uy,
¿Qué pasa? Empezamos a repartir bocatas por aquí, a mí no me importa, ¿eh? ¿Y este hijo de puta, qué pasa con él? ¿Que no ha cobrado todavía?
no, no ha cobrado.
Mira, por aquí va uno que espera en bocata.
Hola.
Nearby rogue agent killed.
Estos 4.
Hijos de puta, tío, vamos a dar...
Y que no nos va a dar a nosotros. Ese era un cabrón, ¿eh? El mierda este, el de ZS.
El Tropic
¿Qué?
tipo... Aquí tenemos dos, ¿eh? Uno, dos. Ya, pero es que has dejado aquí a uno. Aquí. Oh, qué mierda, tío. Es que no se para de mover como una... como un... de puta, tío. ¿Sabes? Ya han venido aquí todos, ¿eh? Ya están aquí todos. Buah, tío, este mierda de los cojones. No,
Venga ya, eso no se lo cree nadie, tío.
es que, tío...
Agent neutralized nearby. Nearby rogue agent killed.
Oh dear. You want to see something funny, guys? You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oy, oy, oy.
Oh, medkit for everybody. Medkit for you. Medkit for you. Medkit for you. Oh, and a medkit for you as well.
Leaving invaded dog zone. Now entering an invaded dog zone.
Ahora con la culata del flanco.
I'm a medkit hippopotamus, you know? Medkit hippopotamus?
A ver. Generation. Y mira, mira, aquí está la cerda esta. ¿Cómo está tu puta madre, perra?
Porca
Putana.
Troya, filio de putana.
Putana.
La cosa de todo, filio de putana. ¿Por qué no me come el nabo?
Trozos.
El nabino, come mi nabo, come mi nabo. Filio de puta.
Panculo.
Affanculo.
Panculo.
Filio de putana.
Cuando queráis.
Ahora.
Son uno,
Does anybody
dos,
need a
tres,
medkit, guys?
cuatro.
Anybody need a medkit at all? Medkit, anyone?
¿Les podemos dar estos cinco chicos de mierda?
Yo diría que no, pero
Medkit,
bueno.
guys? Medkit?
Oh,
Oh, I couldn't get my medkit off there, dude.
por favor. Filios de putana, filios de putana.
Bueno.
Right, and that's the next build that I'm gonna show off, I guess, on one of my streams where you can do that. I'll show that perfectly efficient and how to use it on one of the streams too. So next time I stream, when I get on, I'll try and aim to do like one for the door when they're jamming the door, and use that build to get out the door, and then I'll try and use one to, and I'll just go out and turn the tide of this fight now. And then as soon as we've turned the tide, I'll end it there, I guess. I've just got to go out, I'd say second, maybe even first here. I want them to shoot at me, because if I get a medkit off, it medkits the whole group. And that's ridiculously OP if there's a lot of people stood outside. Right, so... Oh, I think they've already got it. Well, they didn't need me this time, guys, so... But yeah, that's something that you can... And the talent on that one was this. Something to look into. A repair tank.